They pop in the tree. Well, somebody's gonna set up fire. We're gonna set up fire. Because a bunch of spuds are gonna go into the same tree and it's gonna start a fire.
Okay. We all here?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do we start things off? Who knows what we do first? What do we do first?
The thing.
The thing. What's the thing?
The flag. The flag.
Pledge allegiance. All right.
It's hard.
Flag is right back here. Hey, everybody see the flag? American flag? All right, who wants to start us off? Tigers, start us off. All right, what's next? Bears. Bears, what's next? What do we need next? Good job. Why don't you guys lead us off with the oath? On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country,
And to obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally fit, and morally straight.
Very good. Wolves. What else? What do we do next? The law. Very good. All right, lead us off, wolves.
A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient,
cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Good job, everyone. Good job. All right, welcome to the campfire. Welcome to the camp pack meeting, okay? This is a great one that we've been doing a really long time, and I hope you guys are all having fun. You guys all having fun so far?
Yeah!
All right, so that's a good fire. That looks like a pretty good fire. Oh my God! Oh, whoa!
Can we pause just a second?
Looks like he's okay.
Man, I couldn't be okay falling like that. You all right, buddy?
Okay, so that's a good fire, right? Does everybody agree that's a good looking fire? So, as the campfire burns and provides us with warmth and light, I'd like you guys to consider all the work it took to build that flame. The wood that's burning right now came from a tree. That tree was either planted by a person or maybe it was planted by nature from seeds from other trees. The tree grew and was cut down or harvested from the woods. You know, maybe it fell down in a storm and then somebody took it and cut it up. The log was then cut to lengths and then split. Maybe it sat in somebody's yard, seasoning and drying out for use. Then, our committee chair, Gene, picked up the firewood and brought it here to be built into a fire. The fire got built up with really small twigs, and then bigger twigs, and then sticks, and then bigger logs, and then giant logs. All that work built up to provide a group of Cub Scouts and their parents some heat to cook a meal, some light to see by. What's the lesson here? I want you guys to try to consider that more time and effort is spent providing you with the fun, fulfilling life that you guys live than you may realize. Don't take for granted all the work that your parents, teachers, leaders, and friends do for you. You're sitting here by the fire and warming up and enjoying yourself. Think about how much time and how much effort it took to get that thing going to where it is today. All right? So before we got some fun things, we got some skits to do in a little bit. Before we do, I have a couple of things to say. A couple of
Announcements.
announcements.
They're so boring.
Every time. You know what they are? They're exciting.
Yeah.
They're so excited. All right. So, first is our popcorn sale. Things are looking really, really good. You guys have done a lot of hard work, okay?
Listen up.
Make sure if you guys have done your selling, make sure your parents send me your popcorn form, okay? Take a picture of it, scan it, email it to me. You don't need to throw it in the mail or anything. Take a picture of it and send it to me. I gotta send in all the orders this week, so that way council can get all our popcorn ready. We can pick it up and then get it to you guys to start distributing it back to your customers. So far, we've raised more money this year than we did last year. Okay, and last year was a good year. So, still waiting on everybody else to send in their orders. We got a lot of order forms already in, but we're waiting on more. And don't forget to send in your prize selection when you do, because based on how much you've raised, you get to choose a certain prize. Okay, so make sure when you send me the form, you can let me know what to order as a prize for the Cub Scouts. All right. Let's see. I know there's the next one. Let's see here by the fire. My next one.
These announcements are starting to get quite boring. These announcements are really boring.
Oh, thank you.
Announcements are super boring. Can we stop saying announcements?
All right, thank you for that. Pack dues. Pack dues are due this month. Okay, for the retrotter of the pack. Okay, so make sure you submit your pack dues to Lori, our pack treasurer. If you have any questions, you can see her. Next, number 3.
Be prepared.
Okay.
Boring announcements.
Awards. We typically don't give out we don't administer the awards at the October pack meeting, the camp pack meeting. It's a little too difficult to do that at the outside by the fire. So we'll be doing that at the November pack meeting. Okay, so make sure that you guys get your achievements in. Make sure you let your den leader know, or you enter it onto Scoutbook, so that way we can get your awards in for the next pack meeting, which is going to be our multicultural Thanksgiving. Okay, that one's a crowd favorite every year at St. Elizabeth's. That's November 9th, and personal request, more desserts. More desserts. You know, the desserts were lacking last year. You know, there just weren't a lot of selections. So personally, I like desserts. So desserts. I'm gonna throw that out. Desserts. Okay. All right. Next.
Be prepared.
Okay. Rocket launch. Rocket launch is going to be November 17th. Okay, November 17th. Siblings can participate. The cost of the rocket for the Cub Scout is already covered by the pack dues and everything. We ask if you want a sibling to participate, that you contribute $10 for the kit and for the launchers. And those rockets will be available from your den leader after the pack meeting tonight. You can pick those up tonight. Okay.
Be prepared.
Prepared. All right. And lastly, Ecotarium. That is December 1st. That is our overnight that we're doing at the Ecotarium in Worcester. The reservation has been made. We've made a down payment. There may be more spots available at this point. We're not sure, but if you are still interested, see Lori again. She's handling the Ecotarium reservation. Okay, so that's sure to be another fun-filled night. See Lori. Got it. If you want to get in. How many we got right now?
31.
31. 31. That's a good size right now. All right. I think that's all of our announcements. Next up is our lions. Our lions. I believe our lions have something. Where are the lions?
Will.
Right here. Right here. Lions have, I think you guys have a joke to tell us? Oh, it's a skit. Oh, all right. All right, take a step back then. Fair. Thank you. All right, take a step up and it's nice and loud so everybody can hear you.
Tell the joke, Sean.
Which one?
Sing the knock knock.
Who's there? Alligator.
Yeah!
Be prepared. Be prepared.
All right, next up is our tigers. Tigers have a skit for us. Hey, tigers, let's line up. Tigers. Okay, we'll throw some light. Stand up, tigers.
Okay, I'll turn on the light. Here. Not gonna put too much on. Oh, I get it. Because the building.
Time's up. Gotta listen.
Starting to light on the building right now.
May I have your attention, please? For the next 10 seconds, we are going to test the emergency alert system. This is just a test. Beep. Thank you. This was just a test. Had this been a real emergency, you would have heard. Green, you're on around.
So, that makes wolves next.
Okay.
Wolves. All right, take a step back, Bass, okay?
Yep, let's just step back a few feet and you can do it right here. Come on.
Here, I'm going to slide over there. You guys are over here.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this? Because it's just one of you at a time. Sure, absolutely. Why doesn't everybody else? Yep. Stand behind. When you stand, starting where the bench is. It's just the three of us, right? Oh, and Alex. Where's Alex? You get behind? Well, okay.
Can I be last?
Sure.
Hit me in the
Okay,
chin.
Ben, you ready?
I'm going to sit on the invisible.
What? Wait a minute. Nobody, not everybody was. Okay. Everybody ready? You ready, Ben?
I'm going to sit on the invisible bench.
Go over there and sit on the. Go over there and sit on the invisible bench. Right over there. Oh yeah, there it is. Can you go ask what he's doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench. Yeah. What are you guys doing? I'm sitting on the invisible bench. Yeah. What are you guys doing? We're sitting on the invisible bench. What are you talking about? I can't feel an invisible bench right here. Oh, the fire! Ah! The fire's so hot! Thank you.
All right.
Take your jacket.
Nice job, Wolf.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Jacket off.
Oh,
want that hat?
All right.
Block me. Block it.
I think that means the Weeblos are next.
No bears?
Nope.
Oh, no bears?
No bears.
Okay, go up.
Weeblos. All right.
Marshmallow. Be prepared! We told you to be prepared! Like your father said, we're not telling you! Oh yeah, be prepared for the punches of we are absolutely prepared! Be prepared for the punches of my face! Be prepared! Matthew's our father said I can keep it on. Can he really? Yes.
All right.
The lamp is under
I love the skits every year. That's one of the things I look forward to the most. Skits. You guys are great. So before we close things up and get to s'mores, I want to tell you a little story. Okay? Everybody listen up.
Please, story. That's so weird. I don't want story. Liar, got on fire. Liar, caught on fire. It's really liar,
Hey,
pants
everybody
on fire.
listen up.
I know, but I made that.
Does everyone know about the story about the ghost in the woods who hated noise?
No! His name was
Before I tell you the story, Mr. Maxwell has a song for us.
Oh,
This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
It's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple.
I said a boom.
I said a boom.
I said a boom, chicka-boom.
I said a boom, chicka boom.
I said a boom, chicka-boom.
I said a boom, chicka boom.
I said a boom, a chicka-rocka, chicka-rocka, chicka-boom.
I said a boom,
Chicka-rocka, chicka-boom.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
One more time.
One more time.
But louder. I said a boom. I said a boom, chicka-boom. I said a boom, chicka-boom. I said a boom, a chicka-rocka, chicka-boom. Oh yeah. One more time. I said a boom, chicka-boom. I said a boom, chicka-boom. I said a boom, a chicka-rocka, chicka-boom. Oh yeah. One more time. But even softer.
If we sing to the fire, it gets bigger.
Chicka-rocka, chicka-rocka, chicka-boom. Oh yeah. One more time. To make Mr. Maxwell's voice go out for tomorrow. To make Mr. Maxwell's voice go out for tomorrow. The loudest! I said a boom! I said a boom! Chicka-boom! I said a boom! Chicka-boom! I said a boom! A chicka-rocka, chicka-rocka, chicka-boom! Oh yeah! No more time.
No lives!
Thank you, Mr. Maxwell.
Got me.
All right, no more throwing stuff in the fire. All right, this is the story of the eagle and the prairie chicken. Has anybody ever heard that story before? There was once a Cub Scout that was walking down the trail when he discovered an eagle's egg had fallen out of its nest. He looked up. He looked up and he saw that the nest was too high for him to return the egg. So he placed the egg in a nearby prairie chicken's nest. When the egg finally hatched, the little eagle thought he was a prairie chicken. Prairie chickens don't fly very far, and they stay on the ground and they eat only worms and grubs. So as the eagle grew up, he ate nothing but worms and grubs. One day he looked up in the sky and saw some eagles soaring high above. He asked one of the prairie chickens, "How can they fly up there while we are down here eating worms and grubs?" The prairie chicken answered, "They are the eagles. They can do that, but we must stay down here." So the eagle spent the rest of his life flying very little and eating worms and grubs just because some prairie chicken told him he had to. The moral of the story is that if you really want to do something or become something in your life, listen to your heart and just don't listen to the prairie chickens.
Yeah, never listen to chickens. They're always liars.
All right.
Cone is a liar.
So,
Cats are liars.
hands up, guys.